Many website and app projects become expensive because the important decisions are made halfway through the build. Build Studio helps you define the purpose, scope, source material, brief, implementation handoff, and release checks before work reaches production. In this tour, I will take one project through the complete workflow and show you every part of the workspace. The overview is your starting point. It shows how many projects are saved, how many are still being scoped or specified, and the 5-step assistant flow. The examples make it clear that Build Studio can plan websites, landing pages, dashboards, client portals, simple web apps, CMS sites, and workflow tools. The 3 main areas stay available in the sidebar throughout the process. You can begin from a blank idea or use a quick start. Each starter gives you a sensible project purpose, target audience, and timeframe, which you can change before creating the project. I am using the Salon booking portal because it includes public pages, a client workflow, an internal admin view, and future integrations, which is enough to show the full planning process. Project setup captures what you are building, the type of digital product, the likely platform, the people who will use it, what success means, and the deadline. If your platform is not listed, choose Other and name it. The progress bar and phase tabs keep the whole journey visible, while the Build Assistant changes its guidance according to the information still missing. Save at any time, or continue when the setup is clear. The scope step separates what the first version must include from what it deliberately excludes. Capture pages and features, integrations, brand references, practical constraints, and future items. You can then add PDFs, Word documents, JPG, PNG, WebP, or GIF images up to 25 megabytes, as well as YouTube, Slack, or normal web links. Build Studio extracts usable text from supported documents, previews images, lets you caption visual references, and keeps every source attached to the project. You can remove outdated material at any time. Build from Assets creates a project-specific AI task grounded in this evidence, ready to download or copy into Claude Code or Codex. At the brief stage, Build Studio adapts to the way you are working. You can bring a complete brief, ask for help creating one, or complete a partial draft. I already have a short outline, so I will let Build Studio turn it into a structured page and feature map. Paste an existing outline and parse brief converts recognized sections, pages, features, screens, flows, or bullet points into an editable structure. You can rename sections, add new sections, add feature items, and keep notes or early specification ideas with each item. Ask AI to create brief prepares a grounded task using the setup, scope, and uploaded material. Copy it to your chosen AI tool, review the answer, and bring approved content back into Build Studio. The handoff remains human-controlled, the button prepares the task rather than silently changing the project. The implementation handoff turns each page or feature into something a builder can act on. Write the specification yourself or ask AI for a focused task covering the user flow, data, integrations, edge cases, and acceptance checks. Each item carries a visible status, and the assistant directs attention to the next incomplete item. Prompts can be copied or downloaded as text, making the handoff portable across compatible AI coding tools or a human development team. Review and approve is the final gate. Check owner-approved scope, copy, design direction, accessibility basics, DNS readiness, deployment approval, payment approval, and secure handling of credentials. The QA task reviews the brief for scope fit, missing specifications, accessibility, deployment risk, DNS, payments, and secrets, then separates passed, attention, and blocked items. Notice that I am leaving the production actions unticked. Build Studio helps you prepare for release, but it does not deploy, alter DNS, connect payments, or use production credentials without explicit owner approval. Projects remain editable. Jump between phases to revisit a decision, switch between saved projects from the project list, save changes, or delete work you no longer need. Each project card shows its purpose, audience, and current phase so several builds can remain organized in one local workspace. Settings let you make the workspace your own. Add the business and owner names, rename the assistant, identify the person who owns approvals, adjust the sidebar message, define the brand voice, and store useful business links. You can also set the primary and accent colors and point the dashboard to approved logo and hero images. Saving applies that context to the workspace and to the AI tasks Build Studio prepares. The dashboard works alongside the Build Studio agent package. The package includes guided setup for Claude Code, Codex, and Gemini-compatible use, plus specialist capabilities for project intake, workflow architecture, website and app implementation, tool setup, workspace validation, documentation checks, release validation, quality review, approval governance, process mapping, service blueprints, and dashboard launch. It also includes reusable templates and delivery workflows, so the information captured here can become briefs, maps, handoffs, checklists, and release readiness material. Build Studio runs locally, and saved project data and uploads stay in its local runtime storage unless you deliberately move or share them. The interface also adapts to a smaller browser window, with the same navigation available from the mobile menu. Local does not remove the need for sensible privacy, use approved material and never place live secrets into a planning brief. You have now seen the complete Build Studio workflow: create the project, define success, control scope, add source material, structure the brief, prepare implementation specs, review release readiness, manage projects, customize the workspace, and hand approved tasks to your chosen AI or builder. The result is a clearer definition of what is being built, why it matters, and what must be true before launch. Explore Build Studio at ankor.co.za.